Dobrý den, za listopad jsme si pro vás připravili rozhovor s americkým rodilým mluvčím, Dylanem, který s námi stráví celý školní rok 2021 a 2022 jako učitel angličtiny. Doufáme, že se vám rozhovor bude líbit a budeme se těšit v prosinci.
Dobrý den.
This is Dylan and we've decided to introduce him to you with a little interview. We're gonna start off with some basic questions, and the first one is, could you introduce yourself a little more?
Sure. I'll start in Czech first. I know znám trochu česky. That might be right, but já jsem Dylan, black, Dylan Černý. Jsem z Ameriky, jsem z New Yorku, jsem učitel anglický. I'm here for 10 months, so for all the students that I don't have right now, I will probably have you in the second term. I'm 23 years old. I was actually supposed to be here in Liberec last year, in August of 2020, but because of the COVID pandemic, obviously, we all had our lives change a lot, and mine is no exception. So I'm here a year late, but I'm thrilled to be here and happy to answer your questions. Thanks for having me.
Another question. What are your thoughts on our country so far and your best and worst experience?
Wow, okay. So overall, I really like the country so far. I've had really good experiences with the people. I was told coming in that I might deal with a lot of difficult people, but that has not been the case so far.
You're lucky.
So far. I would say my worst experience was when I got off the plane with a sinus infection and my bags got lost and I had no sleep on the plane. So right away, and I had no idea where I was going. Like 4 really terrible things happening right as I get to a new country, the first time I've been abroad in 10 years, and it's really only the second country I've ever been to. So definitely my worst experience. My best experience, that's tough. I really have to think about that.
There are so many, you just can't choose.
There are. You know, I'll just say some of my experiences in Prague so far have been incredibly spontaneous. I'm going to be an English teacher here. If anyone does not know what the word spontaneous means, it means not planned. Something that I did with friends with no planning, just spur of the moment, and have had some crazy memories that definitely can talk about off camera.
Yes, so we've heard you speak Czech in the beginning, so how is your experience with learning Czech and how well do you understand our language so far?
Yeah, good question. I think that I can understand maybe a few words in a conversation when people talk, more than I used to. I do get one Czech lesson here per week, every Wednesday.
Oh, really?
With a teacher, yeah. Guess, do you know which teacher? It's an English teacher.
Stanadová, maybe?
No.
Košková.
Yo.
It's her name before she changed her last name, so it's the same person.
Nevin, yo. So, is it jedno hodinu? Yo.
Yes.
Every week, each týden, I get one lesson of Czech with her every Wednesday. She's excellent teacher, so if she watches this, you do a great job. But I am learning, I'm on Unit 2, so we're making progress here. It's kind of the situation where whenever I hear Czech, it sounds really fast to me. So I get overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's one of the most difficult languages in the world, so...
I agree. Yeah. But my favorite Czech word is yo.
Yo.
Yeah. Anyone who knows me knows that I always say yo. I can't stop myself. But I also like zvláštní, like weird, strange, zvláštní.
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 Oh,
no.
sorry,
No. Sorry, I say it different. See? English.
No, your Czech
zvláštní.
is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To mamrad.
Okay. Oh, have you learned some words with the letter S?
Like the R with the hot check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or can you at least try to say it?
Yeah, I will try to say it. Žaka, nahoře, uprostřed,
That's actually really good for like someone who doesn't speak this letter normally. So
Yeah, I'm trying.
great job.
Thank you.
Okay, the next question is some differences between American and Czech culture, if you can like name any.
Sure. One weird one off the bat. I talked about this in a few classes, but there's public urination is a lot more common in the Czech Republic. Public urination meaning peeing in the streets. Okay, just in case some people. Yeah, that's like something I came across one of my first days here, and I was like, "What is going on?" Because that's illegal in the U.S. That's a small thing.
Like it's illegal to just go behind the tree and pee.
Not in private, no. But like some people I've seen in the streets.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was surprising.
Didn't even happen to me.
Well, you know what?
maybe
I'm here for like 2 weeks, and that's what happened.
You're just lucky, I guess.
I'm pretty lucky. I gotta admit. But I would also say even the beer culture, the pivo,
yes.
it's just so much more of a cultural thing here than in the U.S. Customer service, I'd say, is a little better in the U.S. I'd say, but there's a lot of. I like the Czech honesty. I think in the United States there's a lot of fakeness, but people in the Czech are direct, upfront, honest. Let me think. There's several other ones that I'm totally missing. Oh, one big one is the wearing of slippers. I've never had to wear slippers inside my house before, but when I was living with Miss Havlikova and I was wearing slippers in the house, it was surprising. Like I read about it before. Yes. But I actually lived it. Meanwhile, at home, I wear socks or go barefoot. That might seem weird to some people.
Oh, I meant that, or I thought that Americans like wear shoes in the house.
No, that's the thing, a misconception. Usually, it's polite to take your shoes off right as you walk into the house. And then you have socks or bare feet.
Okay, because I walk barefoot at my house too.
I do
so
too, yeah.
So I don't wear slippers too. I was just because I saw it so much that Americans specifically wear shoes in the house. So I thought it was.
I don't know where that. I mean, maybe some do.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure where that came from. Yeah.
Okay. So this is like I think a more intimate question.
Sure.
It's about the experience. Like, how did you feel when you found out you were just going to leave your friends and family for a year, and how is it with the communication now and so on?
Yeah, definitely. It was hard. I was scared, really scared. I never thought that I would be here until I got off the plane here because of the COVID situation.
Yeah.
And then it's just something you can't even imagine in your mind. Like, what is it going to look like? You have no idea until you get here. So I kind of put off the idea of leaving friends and family until I got here and said I would figure it out. So it's been hard, especially right now. My girlfriend is in Los Angeles.
Oh,
that's 9 hours away by travel. So when I'm going to bed, she is in the middle of her day, and when I wake up, she's going to bed. So communication is difficult, but we make it work. It's just a lot of chatting. Call my family a few times, but mostly WhatsApp.
Okay.
WhatsApp is definitely the primary communication, I would say. But I honestly, they're not going to watch this, my family. So I haven't felt that homesick yet. I think because the students and the teachers have been so kind and accommodating and open to doing things that I felt like I have friends and family here in the community, which sounds really corny, but I mean that. So I appreciate it.
No, it's really great. I think we all feel pleased that you don't feel lonely or sad most of the time because you don't have your friends or family nearby. So that's a great thing for me that you haven't felt homesick yet.
Yataki.
Okay, now we will move on to some students' questions, or the questions that students wrote us on our Instagram account.
Perfect.
Fine Škola. Follow us.
Good account.
Okay, so the first one, I'm actually looking forward to asking you this question, and it's if you like pineapple on pizza.
Nah.
Great. I'm so happy to hear that.
You
actually.
too? You don't?
No, I don't.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's the normal answer.
Yes.
But a lot of people apparently like mixing their sweet food and their salty food.
It's
but
weird.
Yeah, it is zvláštní.
Yes. This is a kind of not weird question, but it's like very specific. Do you watch anime?
I haven't. I'm not
Haven't?
anti-anime.
Okay.
I just have never watched it.
Okay. What's your best experience of your whole life? Like, best life experience, I guess?
I'm going to take this out of it, just
okay,
because I think that would be such an easy answer.
Yes.
So I'll give, this is probably the best experience of my life.
Can I
would
guess
say.
one?
Yeah.
Greece? Maybe?
Oh, that's...
Feeling rich on the boat?
Honestly, yeah. No, that is a really good experience. But I even just think being in the Czech Republic, too, not just Greece, but being here, incredible. But let me think about from home.
Yes.
Probably still, not to brag, but when I was in high school, I finished second in my class. And what that meant is I was able to, along with the first person for grades, to give a speech at our graduation.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
giving the speech in front of like thousands of people, which was the culmination of a lot of hard work, was probably definitely my most proud moment, I would say.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a great one. I thought it was gonna be like something funny, you know. And that's a great one.
Sorry if I disappointed.
No, it was not a disappointment. It's just like think even better that it made you feel proud about yourself, you know?
Yeah. Everyone should strive for that.
Oh, that's a that's a nice one. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I probably will.
Okay, what's your favorite class on Yergym?
Ooh. Like class that I teach?
Yes.
I can't. Yeah, I don't have an answer to that. I don't have a favorite
I
class.
thought so.
Yeah, I don't, because each class is special in their own way. You know, like some classes might speak better, but some classes might do this. And I don't even judge classes by whether they're a good class or a bad class. I'll say this: I have not had a bad class yet, which is good.
You don't have any bad classes.
No, I don't, and that's good, because then I'd be bored. I'd be like, "What are we doing today?" Like, but it's good. No, I really enjoy though all the students who love meeting me outside of school.
Oh.
Not that you are forced to or have to, but I honestly think that a lot of the learning for English conversation happens outside of the classroom, because we get a chance to talk. And I think a lot of the students feel forced to speak to me in English, which is really kind, and I appreciate that. But it also helps us like learn more about each other outside of like the forced classroom environment, I think.
Yeah, I also think it's better, like you get the better view of what it's like to talk in general, not just in class.
Yeah, and you get to do things
from
together,
a book.
sports or anything, go out restaurants.
So did you get to choose the country you will go to?
I did get to choose. So back in October of 2019, sounds like a long time ago, over 2 years ago, I applied for a Fulbright scholarship. Some people might think I'm here through Erasmus or something, but it's through Fulbright. There are 33 American teaching assistants, English teaching assistants in the Czech Republic right now. I'm one of them. I did get to choose my country. So I chose the Czech Republic because, many reasons I think. One, its location. It's really unique, rich history, which I wanted to learn more about by being here. And then the culture. So I isolated a few things: food, music. I'm also in a band here. A cheap
really?
plug. Yeah, I just started 3 weeks ago in the Tool band.
Oh, that's nice.
The big band. I had practice last night, actually, for a few hours. So that's really cool. I'm a trumpet player, and we're going to have a concert. I will post about it. Don't worry. I'll make sure that you get there. So music was good. Sports. There's so many athletic people in the Czech Republic. Yeah. It blows my mind how active everybody is. Like in the U.S., no. People are more lazy, yeah. Like, there's athletes, but here it's almost like everyone does some kind of sport or skiing or running or is active somehow.
I thought it was typical for Americans to be like at a sports club or something.
Again, like, yes, but not at the level of frequency as Czech people, which is really impressive, I should say, because I don't have that motivation. But so food, music, sports, nature. Czech people have such a deep appreciation of nature, and I'm like, I love that. Also, I applied here because it was the 6th safest nation in the world, which made my mom happy, right? So send me away for a year. And then also the number of awards that were offered were 30 at the time that I applied. And that made me think that I actually had a chance of getting it versus the number of people who applied, instead of maybe like Spain or France who have like 180 awards but have thousands of people who apply because of the name of the country. Also, I did not need to know the language. For some countries, you needed to. Here, it was recommended. So I started learning before the pandemic and then stopped because I thought that I would never come here. It made me sad. But here I am.
Yeah, but it's really unlikely for American to know Czech, so I think that's why it was only recommended.
Definitely.
And what were some of the other countries except Spain and France?
Oh, there's all over the world.
Really?
You could choose basically, I don't want to say any country, because not all countries offer a Fulbright, but you have countries in the Middle East, in Asia, the Pacific, South America, Europe, Africa. It covers all different parts of the world. I chose Czech Republic. I will say this. Awesome. I chose Czech Republic, and I'm so happy I did. I did not choose what city I got placed in. However, Mom Rod Liberec, and I think I got the best city of any of the English teaching assistants. I'll say that now. And I'm not just trying to suck up to the city. I am very blessed and lucky to be here. And when I talk to them, I really think I have the best placement. So
we're really blessed and lucky to have you here. So
likewise.
Thank you.
Likewise.
So I think that's it for today. Do you want to say anything to the students here?
Yeah, sure. First, I'll give a cheap plug for my Instagram if you haven't already followed. It's vibe_Czech3 G. It's hard to say that. Yeah, just in case you haven't followed it, I am posting pictures from certain travels, certain school events, just trying to connect with students. Feel free to approach me anytime in the hallway. Always will say hi. Do not be scared that you don't have good English. I'm not here to judge your English. I'm here to talk to you. That is literally my job, to have conversation with students in English. So don't be scared. I am very not scary. I don't know how else to say that. But I promise, we'll have fun. That's the goal. Have fun and talk. And do things. Feel free to ask me to do things outside of school.
Okay, thank you so much for being here again. And thank you for watching this episode. And we will see you next month. Bye!
Bye, nashledanou.
Nashledanou.